Well, a warm welcome to you as you join us for this neighbourly clash between England and Wales. It was, of course, one of the most frequently played internationals for a good part of a century, and there was always a very healthy sense of rivalry. Some things have changed since then, but not the interest that is derived when this game comes round once more. There is something special, whatever the sport, when these two nations meet, and that specialness is very evident in... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's just beyond his reach. Ampadu. Ramsey. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for the run. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's looking to set free a runner. Wales, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Oh, that's a key interception. Ampadu. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Ah, that's a fine interception. England do have a chance to counter here. Saka. And now the breakaway. Davis. And they can counter here. Stones kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for options for movement. And the keeper takes decisive action. Ramsey. Now Ampadu. That is good strength. The fullback is in acres of space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Saka. Well seen, saw that coming. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Ampadu. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for the runner. More. Oh, he's burst through. Hits one! Goal, Wales!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Wales penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And here's Kane. He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that was brilliantly defended.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely there. Certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Rodon is there to clear. Wales can counter promptly here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pickford punts it upfield. That has been slung wide.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Ampadu. Now, what about a counter-attack? Wales are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the counter is on. And he was quick to react. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Great ball if he can get there. And he was alert to it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Wales clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Wales come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the action is back on the way. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Not the most accurate pass. Johnson. Oh, and he's through the middle. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, what a ball! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Saka, he's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
No outsmarting him this time. Kane.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Gets to show off his quick feet. Threads one in. Ward is there to take.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Pretty robust defending.
Moore under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
Saka! Oh, that wasn't far away. Davis. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. James! No way. Big chance! Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Saka. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, just more! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Wales still have the cards to affect this game. Goes looking wide. He's found a way through.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Moore, given the lift of his goal.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Alexander-Arnold. There's the hit! And the lead stays intact, just.
Alexander-Arnold appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Gordon, played out to the right. He's gone forward. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rice wins the duel this time. Defending was strong and firm. Alexander-Arnold has given away a free kick. Fiddles it through. Now it's Eze. Oh, that's fabulous. Eze's cross.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pickford sends that a long way. Gets his pass away. Interesting ball. And a shot! Yes, he's done it!
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response?
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, that really...
Well, you are very welcome here to a very special game. From either side of the River Severn, England and Wales meet. And when they do so, it is evocative of so many great meetings in years gone by. Nations with very different places in terms of world football, but nevertheless, nations with pride, which is matched on either side of the Severn Bridge. Nothing Wales like more than to beat England. England have a pride to preserve in the face of these fierce Welsh folk. Real chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Wales gifted a massive chance. This to make it 1-0. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford. Shapes to shoot.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
No, that's been intercepted. Ramsey.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Ramsey showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get it through? He won't be happy with that one. Ampadu cuts out the pass. Moore. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing...
Great hit! Goal, Wales! There Here's the breakthrough. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Wales penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Ramsey looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Terrific header! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bellingham looking for the runner. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Saka. Now it's Saka. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Johnson. Played back in. And they're on him in a flash.
Such good technique.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? Williams. Passes short and sharp. Rice calmly anticipates. Kane. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's cut it out. Johnson, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Davis. It's Bellingham. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Chance here to counter. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Five minutes till the break. Lobbed in behind.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Foden. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary. Has a look and has a go. Oh, good read. Wilson.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. Big chance! Decent hit! Ramsey. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Wales ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again. So nearly the perfect ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Wales finding their passes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham. Eze. And it's Walker. Good spot, he's seen the run. More! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
England really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Wales find a position of real strength now. Looking for options for movement. They want to be quick to recover this. And again! Sticks it away! They're back within reach! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
England give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him, a smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. No way through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, played right into his path. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ampadu. Johnson. England are looking to break at pace. And he cuts out the supply. Early ball out from the back. And the counter is on. Rodon cuts it out. Davis. Now Ampadu. Wilson. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, they can break here. Brooks goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Wales are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's well spotted. Brooks and Wilson. Ampadu. Johnson. Wilson. Wales looking to pass their way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Williams. Now Ampadu. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Brooks. Johnson. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Plays a sharp little ball and a shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Wilson in acres of space out wide. England can counter promptly here. Johnson! And that's been intercepted. Gordon. And now the breakaway. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that interception was most necessary. So what can they make of this? Alexander-Arnold. Header!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. Eze. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Wales can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
If you're just joining us, Højlund! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say.
Thuram! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to get it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. McTominay, that is good alertness. Højlund. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And now the breakaway. And that interception was most necessary. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Oh, strongly challenged there. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Casemiro cuts it out. Koundé. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Dembele. McTominay. Højlund. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Eriksen.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Now it's Dembele, and he's managed to get free. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
France grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Højlund! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Manchester United go into the lead. Bruno Fernandes. And the counter is on. Rashford. Oh, good read. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Spread out to the left. McTominay. Oh, that's a... It's Rashford! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Rashford. He's beaten the offside trap and he's gone backward here. Now it's Rashford. Shot a goal! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Manchester United have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Manchester United 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we're underway again. Koundé. Koundé. Shaw gets across to intercept that. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. And the pass is intercepted. McTominay. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Big chance! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
McTominay very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Conte. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele could try cutting inside here. Ball driven towards the far. In he goes again! Thuram. And that's been intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Good spot, he's seen the run. Højlund! Oh, it's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. Clips header! And he's quick to snatch it back. Rashford. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Played out to the right. And the shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. He has found the way through. And through to the goalkeeper. And here's Griezmann. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Eriksen. Rashford. And he's away. He's in a good position here. Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. Now that's well seen too. And here's Rashford. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had a shot! It's in! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
France grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Koundé. That's a good ball out wide. Played into the middle. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Into the box. McTominay. Højlund. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that was never going to make it. Rashford chasing after it. McTominay. And it's Rashford. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Caught offside that time. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Kimmich is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great hit! Pinged towards the front line. And he was quick to react. Oh, well played. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. So we're still where we started right now. Passes short and sharp. That's a pretty loose pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that has been cut short. Tell. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chip through. Oh, well played, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's headed upfield. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's a sweet ball, that. Can he finish? Goretzka moved on forwards. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And a real chance to break the deadlock. Great chance. He's had a crack.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Kimmich. And it's Goretzka. That's a good ball out wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tell. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. And no, that was never going to make it. Not the most accurate pass. Kane. Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's gone for a throw-in. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And it's Kane.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
Tell really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kane. And that has left him in a heap. Kane does. And we've reached half-time. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
Tijuana can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Goretzka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. It's Kane! Tijuana looking to pass their way through. He shifted it to the flank. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Muller. Oh, they can break here. Can he get it through? Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the runner. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Tijuana finding their passes. Oh, good read.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's looking to set free a runner. Decent hit! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's been picked out. And he's away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, that has not gone well. Looks to the other side. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Tijuana are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
And here's Kane. Goretzka. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Muller. Muller! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bayern Munich with the corner. They're first.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's well spotted. More and more pressure on the ball here. Koeman. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Goretzka. It's Goretzka! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Sané. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the shot's on here. And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bayern Munich take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Tijuana were brave in standing up to much-fancied opponents, and this can be a real source of confidence
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match.
Gets his head to it! And in again! No, not quite.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Dzeko. Now it's Tadic. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Szymanski. Reinders. Gets his pass away. Can he get it through? There's no flag. Here's the ball in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, that's a key interception. Chance here to counter. And it's Dzeko. Benacer takes control of it and he's on the move. Krunic, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Just eases him off the ball. Rafael Leao. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Fred. Fenerbahce, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that has not gone well. Rafael Leao.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Takes on his marker. Hernandez. Now it's En-Nesyri. Krunic. Pass is just off target. Fred. Spread out to the left. Sönchu. And it's Tadic. And Szymanski. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on
and that
now.
could set him on his way. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's been cut out. Well played.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's through the middle. Dzeko. Dzeko! Well, now it's a rate. It's come back out. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tadic. Szymanski.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Dzeko. Played out to the left flank. That's a pretty loose pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Krunic calmly anticipates. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And they can counter here.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Fred.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Dzeko. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Tadic. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Chukwueze. Lovely feet. Soyuncu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rafael Leao. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's in on goal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. That has been slung wide. Szymanski pinches it off him. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Now it's Morata. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Tadic. Fred. And he's been shifted off it.
Fenerbahce are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care.
It's Dzeko! They've done it!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Fenerbahce break the deadlock.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Tomori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a sweet ball, that. Dzeko! Could fall kindly. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Calabria.
Fenerbahce surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Jovic. Jovic! They want to be quick to recover this. Pulisic gets flagged offside. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Well, it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Milan making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Under. It's Dzeko! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And we have our very first corner. Milan can counter promptly here. Fenerbahce still ahead by the game's only goal. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Fenerbahce certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Not the most accurate pass. He's found a way through. Has a go! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Salmakers.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a good run down the right. Looking for the runner. Great position here. Can he put it away?
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jovic. Jovic! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that's that. Fenerbahce illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. He's having a go! Mitoma. Well seen, saw that coming. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual to... Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. In he goes again! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Kubo and Endo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shot could be on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, nice touch. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lovely bit of skill. He is through here. Mitoma! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
And that has been cut short. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
China...
Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a... Surely this time! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a...
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Japan can start a counter here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he can clear it away. Minamino. And that's a good ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's an excellent interception. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's a key interception. Nakayama couldn't squeeze it through. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted. Minamino.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for the runner. It's a really well-measured ball. Place it in low. He can get that clear. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Mitoma. Nicely weighted ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Long ball by the goalkeeper. China ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Face to face with the keeper. And the shot! Goal! Japan! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he certainly has.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Minamino. It's run loose here. It's been intercepted. And he's away. China still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, good read. Looking for the run. Kubo.
Japan making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Just about up to the hour now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Kubo. And that interception was most necessary.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is that. Now the finish! And the follow-up. We've got a goal! China are all square. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. China grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
And he's on his way! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. China gifted a massive chance. This to complete the turnaround. And they've turned it round. As close to a certainty as can be.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
China take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Japan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly.
Great chance! There's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus.
He's going for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because he should have put them ahead then.
Well, what about it? China certainly weren't expecting this. And now the breakaway. Endo. Back into the middle. Into the box.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card. Engages and forces him off the ball. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away. Mitoma smoothly does it. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Endo. Ito.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's the chance to counter. That is good alertness. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mitoma. He's gone forward. Can he spark a counter here? Stood up well to him there. And that's been intercepted. Fiddles it through. Oh, that was vital. And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it could well turn out to be Tomiyasu, Peter, because I like the way he can switch between positions. We know he can play centre-back, he can play full-back, he can play wing-back. So he's got a lovely versatility to offer. And I think overall he probably prefers the wing-back role because it enables him to get higher up the pitch and get himself involved in the creation and the scoring of goals.
Okay, interesting. Itakura.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had a shot! Mitoma. Good running, strong and purposeful. Kubo. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Minamino. And that's been intercepted. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Can he get it through? Looking for the run. Real chance! Surely this time! Goal! China! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
China penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicked it back promptly. Endo. Gets into some space. He's got to be in here. He's got the shot away. Oh, it's there. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Minamino. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that's been drilled in. And that is expertly dealt with. Mitoma. Looking for options for movement. He's got all. Goal! China! Into the lead once more. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
China take the lead. Japan with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. China can start a counter here. And he was quick to react. It's a sweet ball, that. It's played into the area. And that has been knocked clear. And he's cut it out. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that could set him on his way. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that should get the job done. Japan get it back again. And he's surging through. Big chance, must be! Oh, he's had a hit! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Great chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. In he goes again! Mitoma. So, what can they make of this? Well seen. Saw that coming. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. China are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Already up and running for the second half. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Kubo. Now he's off and running. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that has been cut short. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, they can break here. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the runner. He's shifting through the header! They want to be quick to recover this. In again, and again! And the follow-up! There's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Japan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. We have got ourselves a game here. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's taking no chances there. Played back in. Chance! Yes, it's in! Japan are level! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ito, he's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And they can counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Cross goes in there, climbs up big. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. China still have the cards to affect this game. Well read, nice interception. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, good read. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And the shot! Goal! China! And again they hit the front. Simplicity itself.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Great hit! Yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He's tried one! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Pinches it off him. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. China could not have hoped for a better opportunity. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Goal! China! As close to a certainty as can be.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
China get themselves into the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
China surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
China looking to pass their way through. Tries a shot! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
China are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gently done. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's tidy. Well, this is surely their last chance. And that interception was most necessary. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now that looks a decent ball. No, it's not getting there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Tomiyasu. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. And he walked. Minamino! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And that's that. China can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. but then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.